Well, I should have at least doubled the quality. Is it better? I hope it's better. It should be. Should be at least double the quality it was before. Oh boy, I lost 5 viewers in the 5 seconds I left. Oh no. Ah. Alright, well, so I can either show off something new or try to actually get a coax a win. Oh, it does? Alright, well, I guess let me try again. Oh, okay. You had me worried there. I was about to disconnect and try to turn it up more. I don't like it to run it at really, like, max settings, because the computer heats up a bit there. Just because Duelist plus OBS together seems to be awfully demanding. Alright, well, since no other request, let me try to get a second game in. Because I didn't even get to do any fancy Unbirth stuff. I got to do Death Knell, which is cool, but I failed my Death Knell woman. She was so disappointed in me, she just stabbed me in the face. Oh boy, Muggin. Alright, this will be tough. This will be tough. It's a mirror match, too. He's playing Arcanist as well. Unfortunately, well, I mean, I might be able to get a Firestarter combo in this matchup. No. Moggen's playing Arcanist as well. Alright. Lure is not going to do a whole bunch versus Songhai. I do need to look for an opening play. But it is a bit early for Firestarter, even though that is a fairly valid combo in this matchup. I hate replacing cycles. Okay, still no opening play. Probably going to want that grass to be able to clean up his illusions, because it's really the only AoE I have here. Don't let that Katara fool you. He's definitely playing... He's definitely playing... Arcanus. I guess I'm just going to kill all the globes and protect my back. Alright, Death Knell, you're too early again. Still a good half the viewers haven't asked for a orb giveaway entry. If you want it, gotta say something. Alright, there's Sentinel, Spell Sentinel. Maybe he's switched up into... No, I'm pretty sure that still is Arcanist deck. Like, he ran both of those. Oh, there's the combo, so that's some cool fancy stuff. I guess we'll just Owl Beast against the wall and call that good here. Don't want to feed him spells. Yes, maybe, just maybe we can pull off our deck's fancy combo this game. We'll see. We will see. We're gonna need to if I want to beat Moggen's stuff. Oh, okay. I will add you in, Epic. You never specifically asked for an entry. But you are officially on the list, sir. You are officially on the list, Epic Red Pill. Hey, Blobs. Thanks for stopping by. This one isn't published yet. This stream is just all about showing off some of my latest experiments. Hey, he traded a Sentinel in, I'll take it. Get out of here. I think we're going to try for a fire starter. Let's see if we can pull off a fire starter here. Let's see if we can... Okay, because we can, let's see if he'll let me pull off my combo. Let's see. I have high hopes. It's not going to be a very big combo, but I still want to do it. If nothing else, just to do it on the stream, because it's going to be beautiful. What's he got? What's he got? What's he doing? He's ramped to 6. Oh yeah, Mana Forger does live through Flash. I don't have Flash, though. I have Darkfire. There's a bit of difference. Alright, so let's see here. So 3, 4, 5, 6. That's decent. I can at least Okay, so let's see. Let's start with a Alright. Mana. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Mana Forger. We'll make this free. No, I don't want to do that. I want bodies. Oops. Okay, so do this. And do this. And oh crap, I didn't spawn a spark. I think I'm just gonna actually I'm just gonna clear that Owl Beast. Not great, but Owl Beast is a problem. I don't want to get snowballed to death there. I missed a spell spark. I'm mad. Missed a spell spark spawn. Angry. What have we done? Don't think the spell spark spawn would have made too much of a difference, actually, because that's going to die either way, and the extra 1 point of health would not have get it to survive that. So, I mean, it's fine. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. Oh, he's not trading the kindling in. Interesting. Hopefully I can draw another Arcanist. Okay, he's gypsing. That works. Alright, so I'm probably going to... No, I'm less concerned about his card advantage than I am what that kindling can do. So let's replace this grasp, unfortunately, but okay, so now let's 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well let's start with that. Well, let's see what we draw here. Okay. 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. I'm lucky. Albies will survive, which will set me up for Trinity. It's a pretty fun game, though. Hey, yeah, I'm glad the quality's improved. Glad you're back. Yeah. Still only have a good half the viewers entered into the giveaway, so given you still have more than just today to enter since it's on Wednesday, I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows. It's a pretty fun game. We got our Unbirth off, so that's all that matters. We got our Unbirth combo off. All right, it doesn't matter if we win now. We're in for a good time. Kindling. Looks like he's probably going to be able to clear my Albeast, which is very sad, but oh well. Oh, he's not going for the clear. He's going for the face. No, he doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, just say you want an entry. Just be very clear to say, put me in the orb contest or some. Just let me know you want to be entered, and I will write you down. Interesting. He is not. Oh, he's protocoling. All right. Cool. Cool. But hey, that's Alright, Monarch Lure is not going to do much in this matchup. That is frustrating. I have no good play, but that's alright. So clear this Katara, play a naked Trinity Wing, which, you know, if I find a Death Knell, this is fine. It's got flying, it sets me up for a second Trinity. Not ideal, but it is fine. Oh, hello! Right on time! Right on time. Pretty fun game. Alright, what's he got? Sun's here. Oh, right. Conjurer. He's got a bunch of random crap. That's why that's there. Prismatic. Alright. Do you specifically want Trinity to die? Alright, I'm hoping you will. Okay, alright. Let's see. Yeah, that abomination's just been hanging out. Alright. I've got a lot of spawns, so I don't want to lose any here. But I want them close. Tough. Replace this Inkling. I'm not going to need it. I don't know how many spawns have died. Yeah, well, I really want to get stuff on his face, so I'm just gonna accept the... No, let's just do one forward for maximum spawns. Play it a bit safe. I think I've got... Oh, no, I guess I should have gone all the way forward. Oh, well. It is what it is. Alright, let's try and get lucky with that spell spark and get that out of here. It's not doing it. Let's heal up. Come on, give us a good spell spark. Oh, wait, hold on. I can get the guarantee. Now if we can find our second abhorrent Unbirth, we will be in for a very good time. We can get that hope, that black waltz. We've got that sliver of hope that we can find our second abhorrent Unbirth, and if we do, we will be in very good shape. I don't know, I got some stuff. Didn't really think about it, just opened it, got my dust crafted. Alright, let's go ahead and replace this mana forger. Alright, okay, so let's advance. Advance. Can't believe this silly horror is still alive. Okay, I would very much like to kill this. And that. But I cannot do both. Am I more worried about the Albeast, or am I more worried about the Kindling? Let's get rid of the Kindling, because the Kindling can kill me. The other thing cannot. So, Kindling, you need to go. You have served your purpose. It is time for you to die. Let's clear out his spawns a bit here. Let's play this moderately defensive. I guess we'll just heal. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do that. Alright! Come on, abhorrent! Just gotta find that abhorrent Unbirth. Look at that field! Jesus! If I can find that second abhorrent Unbirth, oh man, that'll be good. I mean, because he can snowball too. He can snowball too. He has a lot more spells available than I do. If I find my abhorrent Unbirth, though, it will be beautiful. Uh-oh, Mist Dragons, hoy! That is a concern. And that is precisely why I killed off that Kindling, because I knew if I left the Kindling alive, he'd put something in my face to murder me with. Nah, chakrams are cool, but I don't think they fit too well here. Okay, we're just not going to be able to kill our opposing walls here. Alright. Okay, that needs to die. That needs to die. But I also really want to... This is so awkward. Neither of us know what to do. Alright, well, I can kill this. Move this up and surround it pretty well. There's also oops, could have been playing this other fire starter. But doesn't really matter, I guess. Ropes. Oh, there it is! There it is! Okay, alright. I mean, because I couldn't kill Albeast. I mean, maybe. Yeah, you're right. I probably could have. I'm struggling trying to fight the rope, fight the lag, manage the army. As long as I have a clear path, I will get the abhorrent Unbirth win next turn. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. It's going to be beautiful. Come on. Just let me have this. Black Waltz has been asking for it. I've been asking for it. It's gonna be great. This will be good. This will be good. I mean, that's okay. It's not going to matter. Come on. Just let me have my turn, man. Just let me have this. Next turn. Come on. Alright, here it goes. Here it goes. Alright, let's, I guess we'll just move this back. We'll move this out of the way. We'll get a couple extra bodies in. I'm not counting. I know this is enough. Here it is. Don't crash my game. Look at its health. Look at its health. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. It is time. It is time. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, that was good. That was good. Oh. Oh boy. I don't know how to clip it. I don't know how that works. Oh, how do I make a clip? How is that? How do I do that? Clip. Okay, clip a. Oh, that felt good. That is, alright, this clip is, I don't understand how clips work. There's no way to, You got your wish, Black Waltz. You got it. You got the Unbirth after Is there no way to... Well, you have my maniacal laughing, but you don't have the reason. There's gotta be a way. Hold on. I think I can go to like my video manager and do things. Doesn't look like it, but let me see if I can. Let me see if I can remedy this, because this needs to be preserved. Alright. Okay, well now the deck did what it was supposed to. Alright, so that was good. That was good. What do we still need to look at right now? What is on the list of in-project decks? Alright, and then we've got... Oh, right, of course. I have a couple silly decks. I have a couple silly Lionar decks that I want to play today. We may call them... I don't like the word meme, but they might be. Let's start with the sillier of them. 2 mana, 35, 310, decent value. But don't forget with Rush. Alright, I am in my video manager. Okay, what was the time? Things are happening. Well, I can work on that while I,
Well, I should have at least...
I'll get the clip figured out soon. Oh, okay. Oh, where'd it go? Alright, well, that's loading. So, this deck... Okay, I should be able to clip that later. Well, okay, no, I've got the replay. I mean, okay, so there's the clip. Okay, so clipped. Did the clip work?
Your path. I will get the abhorrent Unbirth win next turn. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be beautiful.
Oh, anyways. So this deck, basically, so Sinister Silhouette and Quartermaster Gauge, plus Provoke and Spell Immunity.
Just let me have
Pretty
this.
cool.
Black Waltz has been asking for it. Manage the army. As long as I have a clear path, I will get the abhorrent Unbirth win.
Oh, well, we'll worry about the clip later. I mean, focus on what matters right now. But yes, this deck revolves around Silhouette. Basically, Silhouette can't be attacked, so if it has provoked, whatever it's provoking just can't even attack at all. It's pretty great. And then I just don't really like Zirin. I don't play her at all. But yes, so right, so they just can't attack if Silhouette's provoking them, and Quartermaster Gauge is immune to being attacked. And we have two ways to get provoked. So Pavis, super cool, or Woodwind, super cool. So then we have a few other tricks. Of course, the aforementioned spell immunity as well on top of that. That's the other reason I don't always turn the video quality up so far, as it does tend to cause some lag sometimes. I'll give it a second here. Okay, is it clearing up? Well, hopefully it'll clear up. If not, oh, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Hopefully it'll clear up. All right, so then we toss some buffs in to buff up our invulnerable units, like the aforementioned Invincible. And, you know, considering they're always going to be at either full health or dead, Invincible's pretty good here. Afterblaze is also good on them, and is always a good cycle with our Bloodborne spell. So, it's a silly deck, but it certainly works. I mean, this deck, yes, I did not say this was some perfect top of the meta. This is mostly a silly deck, but it does work. Or if you're saying the AoE or Dispel counters the Arcanist deck, I disagree. It can just provide a constant stream of threats, or do out-of-hand burst. AoE and Dispel just slow it down. Oh boy. Of course, we pull out our silly joke deck and get a very hard matchup. I believe I'm about to be in for Hyperswarm here, so we'll see how this goes. AoE will be good. Shroud. Okay, it's too early for Invincible. I do need an opening play, but it's not going to be Shroud. It's a shame to open with Woodwind, but I may have to. Alright, it's too early for Quartermaster. Too early for that too. But yeah, it looks like we'll just have to open with Woodwind just because we don't have a better option. Well, we can always just Invincible it too if we need to. Not really worth it, but we'll see here. I mean, I could Aegis, Afterblaze, we'll see. It's probably not worth it. We'll just see what he does. I'm pretty sure we're in for Hyperswarm, so I'll likely just end up needing to Sunstrike to clean stuff up here. He's just wondering, what? Woodwind? What is happening here? This is ridiculous. Alright, yeah, definitely going for that Sunstrike to clean this up nicely. It's just too early for this, not for any of these, but way too early for the Trinity. Alright, let's get that clear in, because we're going to need it here. Not bad. Yeah, no, I was pretty sure he was playing Hyperswarm. I've come up against him a few times. Ooh, there's Silhouette. Alright, we can Woodwind Silhouette him, and that just might shut him down completely, because I don't think he runs, like, any removal or dispel in his Hyperswarm deck. But we will see. be nice to save it to go with Aegis, but that's not looking practical. And I am definitely concerned, so my best bet is just to plop it here so it blocks most things. If he doesn't have an answer for it, then I can Aegis it next turn, and he should be in for a pretty bad time. Alright, I am no longer in danger of Grimoire, unless he has an answer, and I mean, Crescendo could still... No, Crescendo can't do much either. Alright, and now, Aegis Barrier! Okay, let's get in fancy. Alright, well, I'm not going to need this Shroud. Okay, yeah, sure, let's just... Invincible! There we go. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Plop. He probably runs Lure, but no, it's Spell Immune. Oh, well, I'm glad the silliness is working. Yeah, there's the Soul Grimoire, as expected. I don't really need this extra Aegis right now. Alright, more buffs! In fact, I think we've just got game already. Yep, that's game. Poor guy. This is just so rude. What do you do? I mean, obviously you run Dispel, that's what you do. But if you don't have Dispel, you're just boned. Alright, well... So that was the deck. It's a little silly, but it's a very answer or lose deck. You pretty much auto win if you're up against decks that don't have Dispel. You don't do so well when they do, but even when they do, it still can hold its own. That was the little bit sillier version that's going full on, Pavis for Provoke there, or Woodwind for Provoke there, and also running Quartermaster and a whole bunch of buffs. It works when it works, it doesn't when it doesn't. So I have a backup version that is considerably less gimmicky. No Quartermaster, no Invincible, none of the extra silly stuff. Instead, we are running, the Flood engine here. Deck Casio? I don't quite understand what you're asking for. I can't pronounce your name. Viago Bamar... God, I'm sure I just butchered it horribly. I could probably run a Saj OTK, but I'm not very comfortable with it on ladder. Well, I get asked that a lot. I've been getting asked that a lot today. But basically, the only reason I don't play Lionar is because they are holier than thou paladins, and as an Abyssian main, it's sort of the opposite aesthetic for me. So I've never played them a whole lot because of that, despite that I really actually like them and love their mechanics and stuff. So a buddy of mine, Quasi Quimby, is like, hey, if I make them into Death Knights, will you play them? I'm like, yeah, absolutely! So he went ahead and reskinned my decks for me and made them into cool Death Knights. It's a server-sided skin, so only myself and the viewers can see it, and my opponent cannot, unfortunately. But that's okay. It's still cool, and makes me happy, and it's pretty. So, right, there's similar gimmick to the other deck, but a little less silly, and has a much more solid backup plan. Leonardo, okay. I believe he is speaking Spanish, which I do not speak very well, at all. I believe he's asking for some Cassava lists, which that I can probably, I can help with that. We'll play the silly Blurome list, and then we'll pull out a Cassava list. I'll let our Spanish-speaking fellow know there's an orb giveaway if he wants to be entered in it. But right, so Flood Engine instead of over-the-top buffs and silly stuff. But we still have our Pavis, which is very good with Swarm, and Aegis with Silhouettes. So lots of fun stuff, lots of cycles, healing. It works. It is a little less silly than the other deck. But thanks for stopping by, Bleach. Alright. Man, we're getting fast queue times today. Ooh, okay. No Pavis, but we've got part of what we want here. Alright. Well, let's toss that away, look for a Pavis. Oh, there it is. Good stuff. Alright, so we will Sinister and Aegis Barrier, and then follow up with the Pavis. Should be a good time. Given she is very good at destroying artifacts, so it won't be great in this matchup, but it should still be fun. Do want to keep my healing in this matchup. I'll toss that away for now. Oh my god, I've been getting asked that question about every 2 minutes here. Alright, well, one more time. We really do need a bot to explain this, guy. Alright. So, the main reason I did not used to play a lot of Lionars is because I'm an Abyssian main, and I don't like their holier-than-thou paladin aesthetic. A buddy of mine, Quasi Quimby, was like, hey, if I make them into Death Knights, will you play them? And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Hold on, let me take my turn, and then I will explain it. Alright, okay, there we go. That's the turn. Alright, well, we've got our silliness engine up and running. Good times. Alright, so a silliness engine being Sinister Silhouette without provoke, cannot be attacked, and also just forces people to just sit there and do nothing, and it's also spell shielded, so it'll sit there and be rude until he breaks my Pavis. And yeah, so Quasi Quimby was like, hey, if I make them into Death Knights, will you play them? I'm like, absolutely. So he went and recolored the faction for me. It's a server-side mod, so only myself and you guys can see it, but it's still cool nonetheless. Yeah, we'll call that a turn. Oh, he shrouded it. That makes me sad. But this is fine. Dang. Cleaning up my silliness real fast here. Alright, So I can Holy Immolation this turn, but I would certainly prefer to set up more Pavis plays here. That's something. 3, alright, yeah, let's do that. Oops, I've miscounted my mana. Oh well. Ah, shame, but this is okay. Oh, this plays happen. This is a fairly silly deck anyways. I'll trade in there, as expected. But I can do Immolation play, assuming he doesn't get a ideal deal to spawn. Oh, he Phoenix fired it. Oh, that's fine. Hopefully no good. Ah, he's just breaking off that Pavis. No silliness for me. Songhai hates fun. I've asked about renaming, but that doesn't seem to be a very good idea to try and mess with the name files. Well, alright. Probably not winning this one, but can't win them all. It's a tough choice between going for an Immolation this turn or just dumping out my hand here. I think I'm just going to go for the dump. Spell that just so it stops giving me problems. This means I should have a Holy Immolation target. Next turn, shouldn't be able to clear all of them. I mean, maybe we can. This has been a losing battle since the moment, well, since we started here. But that's alright. I mean, silly decks, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It was for fun, and it was fun. Ooh. He is getting that cleanup. Sure, taking his tab. I mean, it's fine. Most of my turns end up roping because I'm busy talking to people. Alright, I believe there was request for Cassiva next. Did he ask for any specific Cassiva list, or just Cassiva in general? Because I have a few interesting experiments, but I could play some of the stuff that's on my master thread. But today he's supposed to be showing off weird stuff. Alright, well, that's a few too many holies. Well, okay, that's solid. Let's do that. Of course, it would be awfully nice to clean up those Heartseekers too, but just doesn't look like that's going to be possible. So, well, let's just do this play because it's the best we got. No, I should have attacked with Mystic first, but oh well. Just cleaning up. Unfortunately, this list is hard countered by just range and spell pings. It's a silly, fun list, but it just sort of holds to what he's playing. That's okay. It was a fun time. We pulled off our silly trick right in the beginning and then got immediately shut down. I mean, I might just be able to sustain through the game with Trinities and Sunstrikes, so I do have a ridiculous amount of healing in the deck, so he may just run out of steam, but I doubt it. And just the Heartseekers alone will ruin my day here. His health is getting pretty low, though, so, I mean, maybe we'll see what happens here. I do another Holy Immolation next turn. Of course, that's probably a Spell Sentinel, so that's gonna suck. Giving him a Holy Immolation could pretty much ruin my chances here, but... Alright, let's see what we draw. Alright, well, I guess I gotta give him a Holy Immolation and hope. I mean, I have to. No choice. It's my best play. How do you get Rome to look awesome? Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, so this is a custom mod. Yeah, only myself and the viewers can see it. The opponent cannot. It was done as a favor from my friend Quasi-Quimby, because as an Abyssian main, the holier-than-thou paladins are sort of the opposite aesthetic that I like to go for. So my friend Quasi-Quimby was like, hey, if I made Lionar into Death Knights, would you play them more? I'm like, absolutely. So he went and did that. Now all of my Lionar units look awesome, and it's a good time. I mean, I might be able to just Holy Immolation him to death here. Alright, how do you get it? Basically, you have to message Quasi-Quimby on Discord, and he will either give it away for free if he's feeling nice, charge you a small amount of money, or tell you to subscribe to me and then give it to you. I like the last option the most, obviously, but... Oh. Yeah, I'm just gonna die to Heartseekers, but we knew that would happen. I'm holding my own surprisingly well here. If I can find a Sunstrike, if I live through this turn and find a Sunstrike, I might just win. Not looking good, though. Not looking good. Just I have no good answers for these Heart Seekers in this silly joke deck. Alright, for the newcomers, I am doing an orb giveaway this Wednesday. If you would like a chance to win it, then just say so, and I will add you to the list, and you can come in the next couple days, since I should have extra time. And you'll get an entry chance each day. Alright, well, silly deck, got hard countered, but it held its own pretty well there. I do not have a link because it's Quasi-Quimby's property, so I don't want to just give it out without his permission. So you gotta, I can give you his Discord ID, and you'll have to hit him up. Preferably, you know, give me a subscription and he'll give you the thing, but there's a good chance he'll just give it to you for free because he's a super nice guy. I mean, obviously he just went and, you know, reskinned my entire deck list just because he likes me. So he's a nice guy. So you guys can hit him up on Discord. You know, he might give it to you for free. He might charge something. He might tell you to subscribe. But either way, that's how you do it. Alright, so I got a Cassava request. So let's see, is he still here? Is the Cassava? What was his name? It was... I don't remember what his name was. Oh yeah, it was... Okay, so he's still here. He probably still wants to see Cassava. I don't know if he asked for something in specific, so let's just show off my latest little Cassava experiment. I don't think it's as competitive as the Cassava lists that are on my master thread, but it's really cool, it's a lot of fun, and it definitely does the job. If I can find it here. Ah, glad they helped out. Thanks for stopping by. It's probably at the top. I've probably already scrolled past it and missed it. But it was a list I actually put together on stream a while ago, just because somebody asked for a betrayal-focused deck, and it took a lot of thought, but I came up with something pretty neat and competitive. I mean, obviously there's the Spriggan Komodo route, but that's pretty much a joke deck. But I did find a way with Cassava too to make a betrayal-focused deck that's pretty effective. So what's going on in this deck is we've got Capricious Marauder. Card I really like. I mean, just 5 mana, 9/9. Good stuff. And then, of course, we've got Thunderhorn in here just because it's a good card, but in particularly it's good because we're running Demonic Lure and Grasp of Agony. So we have a lot of position manipulation in this deck. A lot of position manipulation to really be able to abuse Thunderhorn, Marauder, or EMP. So Marauder has a couple obvious combos. So we've got, play Marauder as the only minion on board, then follow it up with Lightbender or an EMP, and then you're in really good shape because it's now can't betray you. However, that's not this deck's goal. This deck actually likes it when Marauder betrays us, because what we do is we slap a Marauder down, looking like an idiot, with another minion that can easily be killed out. And so then, ideally, we get a swing with the Marauder, and then suicide with our minion, give the Marauder to the opponent, and then use Betrayal to make the Marauder hit them again. That doesn't happen often, but what happens a lot is play Marauder with something else, your opponent gets excited, kills the other unit to steal the Marauder, we then reposition the Marauder into play with Grasp or Lure, then make it betray them. Then we can walk away for a turn or two and steal it back. So there's just all kinds of betrayal going on in this deck. I named it Dishonorable. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of neat. Like, the deck betrays itself, the deck betrays the opponent, the deck is running Betrayal. It's a good time. So we'll give that a whirl. it's an effective deck. It's got lots of healing, lots of removals, lots of dispel, and powerful threats. So it definitely works. I misspelled dishonor. There should be an O there, but that's okay. No, it should be a Y. That's what it should be, because this is duelist. A Y.
Abyssian versus the Vitruvian.
Alright, so we're up against Saj. We'll see here. Desolator's good. I do want an opening play. This is all pretty good stuff. I think I'm gonna... Well, I'll replace the Punish for now, because I probably don't need it this early. I've got the Whip. I'd rather find... we'll start looking for an EMP, just because we know that's fairly likely in this... Artifacts are fairly likely in this matchup. Another thing I've been seeing a recent rise in popularity is people have been going Fault Saj, just because Fault is still strong, it's just a little forgotten about right now, and Saj for a little extra control to get you to the Fault turn. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with the rest of this. We do want to at least have one answer in hand, so yeah. Keeper cannot summon a Wraithling. Keeper summons non-token minions. And I've designed quite a few decks around Reanimator or Keeper Bath, that kind of style decks, which has the very cool advantage of if you play token minions, that gives you an early game, and then you can play only high-value minions to guarantee strong value off Keeper. It's a pretty cool deal. And again, still pretty happy with everything in hand. You pretty much never... Ooh, Marauder. Always good to see. Although I don't usually want to play Marauder unless you have an empty board or a Betrayal in hand. But an empty board should not be too much of an issue. Yeah, because I will take a globe, probably trade face into whatever he puts on his globe, hit it with... Put Desolator here to deny the final globe, and then next turn he will likely clear out the stuff I have, and then we can globe Marauder or just do some other stuff. We will see what happens. Alright, Golems, or at least just the Dream Shaper engine. Let's see, I'm still pretty happy with everything I got here. He did not take the Mana Spring. I may just delete all of the Mana Springs here, just so he can't hit any of them. Yeah, well, let's just take all of them. New globes for you. My field's got too much stuff on it and no Betrayal in hand, so I don't want to be Marauder. Still too early for Punish. Alright, well, this is fine. Yeah, no, Marauder's really cool. Like, such a strong minion, but you definitely got to build around him a bit. You either got to play Creature Light or, in this case, Betrayal, and that kind of stuff. Alright, don't need two Desolators here. Thunderhorn! Perhaps I should have saved the punish, because I don't really want to whip one of those away. Alright, well, let's first start by getting rid of this. Alright, so we can... 1, 2, 3... Okay, we can clear the Thunderhorn with some shenanigans here. I am going to go aggressive because I have a silly amount of healing in the deck. And then next turn I now have a nice empty board for Marauder. Replace one of the healing mystics and play the Marauder and call that good. It will probably get Blood of Air, and that's fine because that's his whole turn. It's just such a massive stats. Another Thunderhorn. I think I will. Okay, so replacing the Mystic, because just too many Mystics. Okay, so we can Marauder and follow it up with the Bender. However, Desert is also a concern, but I am... If he has Desert, then I am going to lose my Marauder. Well... Alright. Marauder... And I need to break the chain. Whatever. If he plays Desert, I take 6 damage, and he has to trade his Thunderhorn. And then I can heal that back up, no problem. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna move down and go aggressive. Well, there's that Betrayal. So I probably won't actually be dispelling my Marauder if it survives. I will be... Well, we'll see what happens here. We will see what happens here. Betrayal is also just, a pretty solid card in general. It's a nice hard counter to Titan Brome, which has been a problem lately. Running away. How? How is she going to kill it, though? I mean, even if she... okay, well, I mean, that works. Even if she Falcius BBS's, it still survives. Like, that 9 health is just too much for her. And if she spends her turn getting rid of it, then it's fine by me. Alright, well... I don't know if I want to be so hasty. Let's replace the... Yeah. Awkward. Alright. 2, 4, 5. Alright. Okay. Got my turn. Alright. Punished. Get rid of... I probably should have started with getting rid of that to see if I found a better option. I don't need that Desolator. EMP, that will be good for next turn. Now I can keep the aggression up. Play this here, so if she wants to clear a Sand Swirl, she has to reposition in my favor. Very aggro-oriented deck from Saj. She seems to be playing around Betrayal at least a little bit here. EMP is just going to get Blood of Air almost for sure at this point, so I will look for an alternative play here. Alright. Betrayal's not very practical. It could win a game if she's playing her own EMPs, but it doesn't look like it. It looks very aggro-focused, so let's toss that away. Alright. Let's kill the Sand Swirl. And dispel the Gust while keeping our... Not that our tile actually matters, but he doesn't know that. And then I can likely Desolator spam to victory from here. I'm not going to go on the aggressive this turn just because my health is a little dangerously low, especially considering how aggressive his deck has turned out to be. So I will just try to bank on the Desolator to spam to victory plan. Yes, going aggressive. Alright, gonna just replace the EMP at this point, because it's just gonna get blood bared. Okay, I think let's go ahead and clean this up here. And get a little health back. And now even if he does have Desert, I should be able to survive, because, well, we'll see what happens here. It is his 9-mana turn, so Desert, Blood of Air would kill me. He's actually got quite a few ways to kill me. My health is dangerously low here. But if he doesn't kill me, I will very, very quickly overwhelm him. Unfortunately, they very recently got rid of the option to buy the package deal sets. How that worked is the two smaller sets, Bloodborne and Ancient Pawns, instead of buying random packs, you would buy 300 gold packs that came with 3x copies, and basically you have to buy the whole set slowly, but as long as you do, then you get the whole thing for about, I think it was like 3,900 gold. But a whole bunch of people complained about it, even though I thought it was a phenomenal idea. So they ended up just getting rid of it and combining the two sets into one normal style. Alright, I've got 2, 4, 6. Unfortunately, I'm just a little short of lethal here. But my health is a very big concern. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 7 damage on board. Hey, Vibe Wolf, thanks for stopping by. I truly loathe RNG, and I will avoid it as much as possible. I think my best bet is to... yeah, just Desolator spam. And just hope I live. Still, he has a lot of ways to kill me. For the newcomers, I am doing an orb giveaway this Wednesday, so if you want to be entered in the chance to win, just say something, and there's always the next couple days to get a second chance or more. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I'm alive with 1 health currently. Is that about to change? Yep, nope. I'm dead. Exact lethal on his part. Oh well. I just got wrecked by those sand swirls this game. It's very close though. Like, very, very close game. No. The better option would have been to nether meld the golem onto a creep tile far away from me, run away, play Deso, BBS the Deso, and then just call that good. I would have lived if I'd done that, but instead I left him a Blood of Air target and bodies on board. There was a way to win that game, but I screwed it up because I am notoriously bad at noticing the good plays while I'm trying to talk to people. But I'm getting better at this. Alright, so that was a decent Cassava example. Very, very close, very fun game. I didn't get to do its fancy gimmick with the Betrayal Marauder, but it was a good deal. Alright, what else is on the menu here for things that I wanted to show? Okay, so we did the silly, invulnerable, provoke decks. We did the overload decks. Showed off the Arcanist Abyssian with the really epic game versus Moggen, where I got the 35 attack abomination with 300 health. It was pretty amazing. I think that is the end of my in-progress decks, so at this point, I'm just going to pick something fun or take requests. Do I have a Gigaloth list? I do have a Gigaloth list, actually. Let me see if I can find it. I have one on the master thread, too. Oh, I could play a deck with Reliquarium. Alright, what's the popular vote? Gigaloth or Reliquarium? Okay, hold on. Could play more of that, because that was a good time. Let me just... We've given up the... we've given up on the trying to make a clip out of it. What I can do is I can just copy it at the appropriate timestamp for epicness. Top tier Abyssian decks, ironically mauve. Like, check my master thread. I have one Lilith list that I still rate as S tier at the moment, and both of my mauve lists I also rate as S tier. I'd be happy to play some mauve, and I could even play my mauve deck that has the Reliquarian in it. It's not like hyper focused around Reliquarian or anything like that, but it does have a copy.
Oh, there it is! There it is!
Alright, Vibe Wolf, take this. It will be a treat. Yeah, I've got time for both. I have to leave in about 45 minutes. And Probable Blob, if you want to see me make a mantra deck, you better subscribe to this channel. I am not touching that unless I'm being paid to do so. I would have to craft it and be unhappy. I mean, I can be bribed, but ugh. But yes, Vibe Wolf, check that. You should be in for a treat if you go and check that. All right. So I have 2 for Reliquarian, 1 for Gigaloth. Let's start with the mauve list. I've got time. I've got about 45 minutes left, so I can probably squeeze both of those in. All right. Let's see here. Tempo Mauve has a copy of Reliquarian in. I mean, most of my Lilith lists on the Master Thread have My bottomless abyss Lilith deck has Furor Chakram in it. That is a new card, and it is a huge deal. It is what makes that deck great. It's had a lot of testing.
Versus the Shruvian.
But yeah, bottomless Lilith and my 2 mob lists are both. I still rate them S rank currently. All right, we do not need the Nakoma this early. We do not need 2 Nashers. We do not need 2 Nashers. There we go. Shaman's a okay opening play. It's really, really incredible with Mob now. Like borderline oppressive when it gets to combo with her BBS. Ooh. Looks like Sabotage Vet. Probably just gonna go ahead and dispel that. I don't need this right now. Jeez, these Nashers really want to be in my hand. Alright, well, let's see what we... no, let's deny this globe from him, see what we draw. Oh, those are just... So, IV, Immortal Vanguard, UP, Unearthed Prophecy, AB, Ancient Bonds. It's just decks I made during that set, so that way I can tell if it's really old or brand new and whatnot. And next turn, I've got a Malice turn coming up, although I don't have any bodies. I'd like to have more bodies, but we'll see. We can still make this work, though, because I can play a Nakoma, take the globe, and then position the Shaman, and that should be good. Alright, yep, okay, so I still don't need 2 of these Nashers. Alright, so... Actually, I don't even need to take that globe in particular. Oops, I did not mean to move there. I meant to move the Azure Horn Shaman there so it could attack, but this is fine. It's only 1 damage. So I will show you precisely why Azure Horn Shaman is borderline broken for Mob here. Because now it buffs the husks. Look at that value. I don't think he realized I dispelled that Mentor. He's playing very defensively with it. Aw, Lightbendered. Sad. That was very sad. But this is fine. Now he does not have a Lightbender for my other stuff here. Alright, let's go ahead and clear off this Bender. I think he just hasn't realized I've dispelled that. Alright, I still really don't need this Nakoma this early on. Alright, come up here, play Reaper defensively. And then I can limit mobility, clear the Bender. Call that good. I'm safe from desert. I'm safe from most things here. And I've got a Nasher turn coming up. Oh, Blood of Baird. But this is fine. And not the best Nasher, but this is fine. He's not a swarm deck by any stretch. And I've got plenty of healing to recover, so I am going to continue on the aggressive here. No Reliquarian yet, although hopefully it will show up since it was what was requested this game. Oh, there's the Desert Derp. I should have been playing around that. Why did I separate? I am not a smart man today. That was entirely my fault. Ah, Desert's super cool. Desert's lots of fun. Alright. Don't need this many things. Alright, so... Defensive... Desolator... Yes, I did. Alright, I don't... Okay, I'd ideally like to get a good Ezra. His Steely card... Alright, so I'll play it here. That protects me from Desert and keeps me from losing both of them to the thing. The next turn I have a Prophet, Azurhorn Shaman, BBS play. Do I want to trade? Not particularly, no. Yep, there's the Grapnel. Oh, Grapnel does that way. I thought it went up and down. Well, screwed that up. I did not know this. I can tell you, tells you how much I've seen and played said deck. I thought it was... What does Phase BBS say then? Doesn't Phase BBS say row? What? Hold on. That is very strange. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, I've still got a good turn here. Oh, Phase says call him. Well, snap. I mean, I knew Grapnel was coming, I just thought it was column, not row. Game's not over, but him getting his own Desolator is going to be rough. If I can find that Reliquarian, I'll be in very good shape. Okay, well, hopefully he will just kill that Nakoma and not do that. Why would... Oh, he didn't Blood of Air the Nakoma. Yeah, I'm happy. Yep. You spend those resources to clear the Nakoma and refill my hand. I will gladly take that. Dang. And he's avoided the betrayal too. Sad. Well, I mean, I can clean this up fairly well. But I am not in the... Of course, that just doesn't accomplish much if I do that. I think instead I'm going to... get this a bit closer to him here. And I guess I'll just... Well, I mean, I can save the... Ugh. Now I'm going to lose to that stolen Desolator. Rough. Oh well, can't win them all. I just misunderstood how grapnel worked and lost because of it. This was a great learning experience. Ah, wrecked. Huh, okay, so Husk costs 1 mana. I did not know this. I'm gonna get my Desolator back. It's just not gonna win this for me, though. Alright, so I can play Desolator, play Nasher, and run away and pray. Alright. Oh no, I die to his summon Desolator pretty much no matter what I do. But, well, we'll just make the play. Yeah, I've screwed this one up just a little too much, unfortunately. Oh, oops, well, I'm just going to suicide, actually. Yeah, that works. I mean, I was dead no matter what. But I guess I can go out with style here. And I was dead because he was just going to get to replay his Desolator. Ah, well. No Reliquarian. But hey, we all got to learn something about how grapnel worked. Now everybody knows. And I just gave him too much tempo by assuming that it was column. So columns are up and down, rows are sideways. Noted. And alright, so Vitruvian likes blast. Well, I guess that could also be up and down. We'll remember this. Alright, let me see if I can find the... Mauve is in an amazing spot right now. I mean, I rate both of her decks S rank, and she's got quite a few other fancy tricks. She's very powerful right now. Although, given she isn't actually really playing with any new toys, so I guess that's fair. I mean, she got a lot of love with how they changed her expansion, but yeah, I don't think my Mauve decks run like almost anything from the new set. I mean, Reliquarian's good for her. Let me take a look at the list. Yeah, okay, I guess Reliquarian and Betrayal as one-ofs are the only new cards I'm running. Alright, let's see if I can find that Gigaloth Ragnarok deck I have around here somewhere. If I don't find it on this first scroll through, I'll just input it since I have it. I don't think this is it. I think this is a disaster. Okay, yeah, this is a disaster. This is not the deck I want to show off. Alright, let me just go ahead and input it. That will be a lot faster. It's on the master thread. Alright, here it is. I haven't played it very much, so this will be a good testing. Ah, that didn't work. Oh, okay, that's why it didn't work. There we go. Okay. Alright, somebody else explained the Lionheart thing. I've explained it too many times. Alright. So basically, the idea here is Gigaloth is really cool with Ripper eggs. So yeah, let's make that work. Beyond that, we've got our usual mid-range Magmar package. So we've got Metallurgist and Kajata as ways to get Turn 2 Lava Lashers. We have Morinkur and Eggmorph for egg hatching. We've got Raptor just because it's solid for what we're doing here, and Gigaloth is just super cool, both for either buffing Rippers or for buffing eggs. Just all kinds of cool stuff. Hey, thanks for dropping by, Yazik. So that's the idea. Just good mid-rangey, bursty Ragnarok. Since I've got quite a few new viewers, for those that don't know, I am doing a small orb giveaway this Wednesday. If you'd like to be added to the giveaway raffle, just say so, and I'll put your name on the list. Still only over half the view, or less than half the viewers have actually asked to be put on the list. But there'll be chances again before Wednesday. One chance per stream. Okay, so right, I was going to go play the Ragnarok combo deck here. There it is, right on the top. I mean, sorry, it's not a a grow deck. The only, or not a build deck. The only build related unit in the deck is. All right, Yazik, I will add you to the list. And Black DMC will also be on the list. It'll be this Wednesday, giveaway at 3 o'clock.
Versus
And you are on as well, Highball. Can you not? Blob, you are not on the list because I've only put people on that have actively asked to be there. Alright, that's a few too many cryptographers for my taste here. People Bomb is good in this matchup in particular because she's very rude to eggs. Let's just avoid. Good to hear, Yazik. Essentially, I'm curious what you've changed. I'm always curious to get input on decks. I do make changes based on feedback sometimes. Alright, so this will be the turn before. She hopefully has a way to remove it. If she removes it, oh well. If she doesn't, I can do a Greater Fortitude Pupa Bomb combo, and that will be pretty brutal. I'm still fairly happy with the rest of this hand. Okay. Oh, she moved forward. Dangerous, dangerous. Oh, Sphere of Darkness. Ah well. Not surprising. But I've got a solid Lava Lasher here. Alright, likely just going for the Lava Lasher play. Yeah. I think that's the play here. Team Wars 5 is coming up. I think that's what he's asking about. You're even on my team, Blobs. Alright, I'm just gonna be the aggressor here. Yes, the lists won't be published until after they've been used in the tournament. Given you can find most of my stuff on the master thread, although I am saving some of it for the tournament. At least I'm not saying what I'm using. Even if a list I'm using is on the master thread, well, that's a lot of choices. I'm still pretty happy with this hand, so I'm going to call it good. And if I get either of those globes, I've got a nice Fortitude combo this turn. Well, hopefully Gigaloth. I mean, Gigaloth is mostly only used as your turn 2 play. You don't tend to play him late, but sometimes we do. We'll see what happens here. Ah, okay, yes. Spectral Blade will prevent me from going for the combo this turn. So I can... Options. Not enough mana to Pupa Bomb and Raptor. I believe I linked it to you earlier, but here it is. This is where I publish most of my list. Alright. Crypto's not terribly useful versus Cassiva, so alright, yeah, let's just do the Pupa Bomb plan here. Just weaponized eggs! And then we can do a bigger combo in a bit here. Uncomfortably low on health. I mean, sure you can, Blobs, but I'm keeping it private for your sake more than mine, because if it was up to me, I'd be sitting here like I'd be getting ready to stream what I'm going to be doing in the tournament. Now my health is uncomfortably low. However, I've only got 10 damage here, so I've got to hold off on that for a bit. Probably just double Raptor this turn. Or Raptor and Rage Blade. Yeah. Actually, the Raptors are better, aren't they? I don't want to replace any of this. I want the potential healing from Ragebinder if I need it. But I want the offensive power of the Raptors. Now let's just plan on winning instead of healing. Of course! Of course! And I'm playing more than one faction, likely. Wolf. Of course I replace into a gold. Grr. Alright, so just back off because my health is a little... Oops. I should have been playing around Betrayal a bit more there, but... it was fine. Let's see, if he Betrayals, that's... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... Alright, I lived through a Betrayal, but not 2. Or, I mean, you know what I meant. I mean, just because I dislike Songhai doesn't mean I can't play them. I just don't own a lot of their stuff because anytime I want to make something else, I go and disenchant stuff from Songhai usually. Cleaned up my raptors, very nice. He's keeping his health very topped off with that. I may just have to ignore that Desolate. It would be a shame. But at least his BBS is down now, so I do have some... Ooh. That's fancy. Okay, because I now have 14 damage. Dang it, I am 2 off lethal. I don't hate Songhai. Songhai's cool. It's Spell. I don't like Spell. Important distinction. Alright. 2 off lethal. That is a shame. Alright, let's just... Alright, 4, 5, 6, 7... Alright, I'm gonna just toss my combo away because it's not looking feasible right now. I have lots of other hatch sources I just don't want to get. Pinged to death that way. But this way I can find either a, short of a subscriber request, a new subscriber request. I'm not doing Songhai on stream. Well, there's that Gigaloth. Maybe he will get some play this game. We can't clear that egg, though. He loses. Well, that's not true. I guess he can just body block the egg. Shroud. Alright, well that works. Oh god, he had another one. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy. Alright, so I guess I gotta replace one of these if I want any hope of living here. A Cantor, that works. Playing my BBS is basically pointless. Oh, I have Quill Rage Ragnar decks. I do, but this is a Gigaloth deck, and it was specifically requested. Alright. That Desolator is going to do a number on me. I cannot afford to lose any more health. Although if I play the Gigaloth this turn, I have a moderately decent chance of getting some silly stuff. So let's do that and just sort of pray, I guess. If Gigaloth's gonna die. Now that this game is probably lost. Just got Desolator spammed to death here. The Gigaloth will at least take some pressure off. Keep him from potential. Oh, jeez. Oh. What? Rude. Well, maybe not rude. Maybe just a legitimate misplay on his part. Let's see. If I had triple fortitude, that's Nah, even if I had triple fortitude, I'd be one off lethal. I mean, this is over, but... Dude. Oh well, can't win them all. Sorry, the Gigloth at least showed up, and that was the request for the day. But Gigloth's just really strong, really early, not so much later on. And it can definitely do some scary stuff with Ragnarok. But, oh well. Alright, I am about out of time here. I have time for maybe one more game. So let's pick something out. Maybe we could play more Unbirth Arcanist, but we're not going to beat that earlier game. That earlier game was too beautiful. It's too amazing for the newcomers that missed it. Since I have to go in about 13 minutes here, that part of the stream in particular is worth watching. I doesn't see a lot of play post-nerf, but he's good in the right deck. I really like him in my bottomless Lilith. Are there any other experiments? I'd be happy to play my bottomless Abyss. Well, which do we want more? Bottomless Abyss or... Oh, he added me after that bad Manus? Oh, let's see what he has to say. Alright, do we want... Well, actually I actually do more Twin Fang than I do Rage. I have lots of Quill Beast and Twin Fang decks, considerably less Blood Rage. But what is the popular vote? I've got time for one more. Do we want Bottomless Abyss or do we want the Quill Beast deck? Today is supposed to be about, you know, things I'm still experimenting with, so Bottomless is tried and true, Quill Beast is still up in the air. But that is 2 votes for Big Abyss, and ultimately this is about you guys, so we'll go for that. Hold on, let's see what our Revenant fellow has to say. Don't know quite how to respond to that. Well, I'm going to start my queue, and you guys can come up with a response if you wish, and I will, assuming it's appropriate, I will say it.
Abyssian versus the Shruvian.
Okay, yeah, it was 3-4. Alright, since this will be the last game, just one more reminder, there is a orb giveaway this Wednesday. If you want to be entered in, just let me know and I will add your name to the list. Still less than half the viewers have requested. Alright, so Lure is less useful than it used to be against Eric's because now they're running Blast. I do have hopes for a turn 2 Vorpal. Okay, let's just... No, I want to save that for Thunderhorn because that's pretty high priority removal. So let's just see if we can find our turn 2 Vorpal. Hey, we will most likely get our turn 2 Vorpal. That is what this deck is about. And it should be faster than he can Blood of Arid. No, well, I don't need 2 of those. So, alright. Proceeding as planned. Okay. Need to deny that globe so that he cannot ramp into a Blood of Air. So my turn is decided. There we go. That's a big part what the deck is about. Turn 2 Vorpals, or... oh, there's the other thing the deck's all about. Hopefully. Now I'm hoping I can kill my Vorpal. Oh, Vorpal Chakram. Vorpal Chakram. Oh, no, sad. Sadly, I am a mana point off here. But this is fine. I can save it for the surprise. What do we got? If that's a Thunderhorn, then I can easily Shadow Spawn Ritual it, which was the plan. Yep, there it is. Okay, so don't need this. Actually, the Lures, which we don't really need right now. Yes. Alright, so see where these spawn. Get the one out of the way here. Off that. Do I want to go face, or do I want to protect myself from desert? Let's protect myself from desert. I don't need to go face. I've got lots of damage coming very soon. Let's not play right into that desert. Should have placed him there, not here, but that's okay. I am very safe from... oh, good. Okay, yeah. Should have placed it there, but it's not. It doesn't really matter. He's got 2 health, so like he can reach anywhere with celerity. It's not like he's gonna get 2 attacks off. Here's the incoming Blood of Air. Which is still very worthwhile for him, because if he lets that thing pop into a Chakram, it's going to be really bad for him. Yep, alright, there goes his turn. Is he going to go face? Thank you for going face. I didn't want to waste him with my healing. Place a Mystic. Alright. And undo all of your damage and set myself up for Chakram. Gonna play into my Chakram? No, no. Okay, I mean only a little bit. I'll replace one of those Chakrams. Well, no, I really don't need the Healing Mystic now, do I? Ooh, Revenant Chakram in the near future! Clean up, spawn. Oh. No, I don't think the damage buff, yes, but Frenzy isn't a stackable keyword as far as I know. There is no way to avoid getting punched, but moving to right here makes it very unlikely for me to get hit by a desert, and keeps him from getting a free attack. Yeah, artifacts versus Ved are a little bit awkward, but I have a backup, so this is fine. And if we can have a Chakram before the Revenant, it will be beautiful. Not as beautiful as our 35 attack rush, 300 something health abomination from earlier, but pretty great. If I'm super lucky, he'll leave I can replace the Shroud into a Darkfire, and he'll just leave that Chakram on. Nah, I'm not going to stack the Chakrams like that, because that's just begging for them to get pinged off. I really only need one. I'd rather have a backup. Alright, so he's traded out his Falcius. Is he going to move forward? Okay, there's a Dervish. What's he got? I guess he could still get... Nope, no desert play for him this turn. Vanilla Primus, alright. And what else we got? Come on. Okay, another Primus. He does not have much of a hand here. He is really setting himself up for death by Revenant. Maybe I will play the second Chakram. No, I'll replace the Shroud. But yeah, no. Playing the second Chakram is just too risky. But I can play a nice Vorpal to protect me from Desert. And pretty much force him to Blood of Air and lose. And then I am going to... Let's see. Alright, so I get 8. Got pretty much a guaranteed 12 damage from Revenant. I'm going to leave all this stuff alive. That way I can potentially get even more. But so I'm... Now if he has Blood of Air, then this Wraithling's doomed anyway. So alright, let's just go face and push some more damage here. And if he Blood of Airs, well, I'm still in good shape, because I've still got Chakram and Revenant for next turn. I run EMP, because that's a good thing to do. If he doesn't have Blood of Air, he's lost anyways. And if he does have Blood of Air, well, I mean, I still got pretty much that guaranteed 12 damage off of Reaper Chakram. Like, he would need Blood of Air and Rasha's right now. Otherwise, it's pretty much over for him. Oh, there's the Rasha. So if he has another Blood of Air, I'm going to be mad. Alright. Let's see what we draw. Let's just work on getting his health back down. see what. I mean, I could Revenant, but it's just not worth it. Let's save it for the lethal. Let's see what we draw. Okay. Let's see what we draw again. Protecting myself from making it unlikely for him to be able to deal with this next chakram. No, Reaper can go. Alright, chakram it is. Alright, there we go. And yeah, alright, he's still just in a very awkward spot. Way ahead of you, Alex. Way ahead of you. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't look like I'm way ahead of you because the stream's always delayed by a good bit. Oh, he's just... Oh, I've been robbed. I wanted my Revenant. I wanted my 20 damage Revenant. I've been robbed. What is this? What? Oh, okay then. Didn't know what that was. But I believe that is all I have time for today. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. It was a good time. There were definitely some really epic things that happened today. We got to explore some of my less seen decks. Most of them performed pretty well. Oops. Guess I just got a bunch of crates. So far we have... Well, alright. Family friendly, Alex. I did let your comment through, though. But do try to keep it family friendly, sir. I guess you guys can see me open my Frostfire crates. Alright, so far we have Black Waltz, Alex, Double Bastion, GM Kenny, Moosin, Sigmund Rogers, Epic Red Pill, Highball, Black DMC, and Yazik on the Orb giveaway list. Ooh. And that is all. If you guys want it, you've got a very, very short time left to get in for today. Oh, somebody messaged me. It's probably that guy. Oh, holiday stuff. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, there were my orbs. I guess I got some fancy skins. I'll open these too. I like my snow chasers too. I'm happy I got that one. I do indeed like to use my snow chasers. Oh, nothing exciting. And nothing exciting. Alright, well, that was a fun day. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. You can get another chance at the entry to the orb giveaway probably tomorrow, since I have some days off. I'll just be intermittently streaming until Wednesday when I do my usual time. But I'll see you all next time. Death Advocates signing out.